Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Zhang reveals 3 ideal partner criteria, denies gender bias. Zhang asks, prefer cheerful girls. Zhang and Zhang, the yearning for marriage and the possibility of a match. George Bernard Shaw once said, women should marry early, and so should men. This simple statement reveals the essence of marriage. It stems from mutual need, a natural emotional destination. For 37-year-old Zhang and 42-year-old Zhang, marriage and children are no longer pressures imposed by the outside world but genuine desires from within. At certain stages of life, both have felt the sting of loneliness and yearn to build their own families through marriage. This longing is not just a product of age but a pursuit of life's deeper meaning. Today, we'll delve into Zhang's mate selection criteria, his vision for marriage, and the subtle sparks between him and Zhang, exploring whether they might truly walk down the aisle together. Zhang's view on marriage, a mature man's family dream. At 37, Zhang has shed his youthful inexperience, evolving into a mature and steady man. He has openly expressed on multiple occasions that marriage and having children are his most heartfelt wishes at this stage. This desire doesn't stem from parental pressure but from his own longing for a family. He once said, when you reach a certain age, you feel lonely and want a little family of your own. This candidness is touching and showcases his serious attitude toward marriage. Zhang has a clear vision for his marital life. He hopes his future partner will have her own career but prioritize family above all. He admits, I can't accept a dynamic where the woman is stronger than the man. I prefer the traditional roles of the man working outside and the woman managing the home. This perspective may reflect a hint of assertiveness in his character, but it's more about his expectation of a harmonious family. He envisions his wife as a gentle harbor while he takes on the role of providing and protecting. If he could have a superpower, what would he want to know? Without hesitation, he replied, I'd want to know how many sons and daughters I'll have in the future. This straightforward answer not only reveals his anticipation for children but also his boundless longing for family life. He emphasizes that he wouldn't favor boys over girls or vice versa, saying, as long as they're my children, I'll love them equally. This egalitarian and warm stance makes his marital outlook all the more appealing. 3 mate selection criteria, Zhang's ideal type portrait. Zhang has publicly shared his mate selection criteria more than once, standards that reflect both his expectations for a partner and his blueprint for married life. In the variety show The Mackinac Family, he recently outlined his latest 3 criteria, painting a vivid picture of his ideal type. Good personality, emotional stability as a bonus. Zhang believes that a good personality is the top priority in a wife. A woman with strong emotional management skills not only fosters a harmonious marriage but also brings stability to the family. He once said, emotional stability is an advantage. This highlights his emphasis on emotional compatibility in marriage. Outgoing and lively, making life more pleasant. He favors outgoing women, believing they can infuse vitality into a household. Living with someone lively makes life comfortable, he remarked. This suggests his vision for marriage isn't just peaceful coexistence but a life filled with joy and energy. Positive and happy, no room for gloom. As a mature man, Zhang seeks a partner who is optimistic and upbeat, explicitly rejecting gloominess. This criterion reflects both his pursuit of a positive lifestyle and his own mature temperament. Interestingly, these standards bear some resemblance to his ex-girlfriend, Nazha. Known for her gentle and kind nature, Nazha's cheerful personality won many hearts. Another woman linked to him, Meng Zhuai, also seems to fit the bill. Meng's straightforward, resilient, and naturally joyful demeanor even earned praise from her own mother for Zhang. Yet, their connection appears to have remained platonic, with no further developments. Zhang, the marriage-hungry diva's dream. Like Zhang, 42-year-old Zhang wrestles with her own longing for marriage. Her career has long reached its zenith, forming an ever-perfect piece of her life's puzzle, yet the missing fragment remains marriage. She once recalled a childhood memory, when our house caught fire, I fled with my mom and brother. At that moment, I desperately wished for a man by my side to lean on. These words reveal her yearning for a partner, someone who can offer her a sense of security. Over the years, Zhang has stayed single, financially independent, and surrounded by close friends, which dulled her urgency for marriage. However, crossing the 40-year threshold shifted her perspective. She began re-evaluating marriage, yearning to wed and have children to fill the void in her life. She confessed, I want a family and my own kids. This transformation aligns strikingly with Zhang's aspirations. Under one roof, sparks begin to fly. When Zhang Han and Joey Yang found themselves under the same roof, their interactions crackled like sparks. Joey's admiration for Zhang Han was palpable, and his mature steadiness perfectly matched her ideals. 3 details vividly illustrate Joey's budding feelings for him. Initiating hand-holding, showing dependence. Joey took the lead in holding Zhang Han's hand twice. The first time, he seemed slightly caught off guard but deftly diffused the awkwardness with his high emotional intelligence. The second time, in a sheep pen, she clung to his arm and acted coyly, revealing a softer side. The tough girl facade melted away, replaced by reliance on Zhang Han. When a woman falls for someone, she instinctively draws closer, and Joey was no exception. A meaningful comment while wiping glass. Watching Zhang Han clean a window, Joey mused, "I hope I'll have a man to wipe glass for me after marriage." This seemingly casual remark carried her marital aspirations. She projected Zhang Han's actions onto her own hopes, subtly hinting at her affection. When a woman's heart stirs, she can't help but share her thoughts, and Joey did just that. Probing preferences, opening up. She pointedly asked Zhang Han, "Would you mind if your girlfriend only ate 2 dishes every day, with little salt?" This wasn't just a glimpse into her habits, it was a test of his stance. When a woman falls for a man, she eagerly shares her preferences, and Joey's question was a clear sign of her interest. Common ground, 2 hearts in sync. Even more striking are the surprising parallels in their life goals. Dreams of world travel. Joey plans to take 80 days to travel the globe, while Zhang Han wants to explore the world with his parents. Their shared love for travel and family values align seamlessly. Curiosity about future children. Both wonder how many kids they'll have, a mutual longing for family that boosts their compatibility. Are Zhang Han and Joey Yang a match? Realistically, Joey is 5 years older than Zhang Han, a gap that might pose a challenge. Appearance-wise, Zhang Han's exes tend to be stunning beauties, and Joey's looks don't quite match Nazha's. Yet, marriage isn't a beauty contest, it's about interconnection. Zhang Han's criteria, good personality, liveliness, and positivity, are all traits Joey embodies. Her straightforwardness and optimism fit his ideals perfectly. More crucially, their mutual yearning for marriage and emphasis on family are remarkably aligned. Having tasted loneliness, they value companionship deeply. Perhaps external doubts are superficial, and true happiness lies in the way they lean on each other. Conclusion: love is mutual need. Zhang Han, a mature man craving a family, and Joey Yang, an independent woman seeking reliance, may have crossed paths by fate. Marriage isn't just passion's extension, it's the fulfillment of mutual need. As Shaw said, marriage arises from necessity. Will Zhang Han and Joey Yang's story find a happy ending? Time will tell. Regardless, their earnest pursuit of marriage is undeniably moving.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.